everybody, this is Sarah Mastros. The quick video you're about to watch was excerpted from my course Introduction to Witchcraft, 13 Lessons in Practical Spellcraft. This piece is from lesson 7 on internal energy work. I hope you like it, and I hope you choose to sign up for the next session of the class, which starts on June 22nd. I'm looking forward to learning with you. Enjoy. Okay, so the hand circle, in my opinion, for magic, this and the womb circle are the most important one. So from your heart circle, right, bring your hands together like this, right? So touch your thumbs and your middle fingers to make a smaller circle, and take that circle you were running and start to run it just between your hands, right? Palms facing each other, thumbs pointing in, middle fingers pointing in. I tend to put my you can do it like this, right? But I tend to splay my fingers out. I don't honestly think it really matters a ton which one you do. Maybe it does, I don't know, right? And again, you want to practice it in both directions, right? So casting a small circle, right? Small in this context means like you can get your hands around it, basically, right? So this is usually going to be like you're building something. Like I think of the quintessential reason you would cast a small circle is to like charge a candle or a talisman or something like that. Like, I'm sorry, somebody said that and I don't remember who it was, but somebody was talking about those small hand circles, right? And all we're going to talk about is getting them out of your hand and into something else, like detaching it, right? So when we say cast, I always think about it as like casting a fishing line. If you've never cast a fishing line, please ask YouTube to show you a video of how to cast a fishing line. Like, I really think that like sense of how you throw it is like why, I don't know if that's why other people use the word cast for these, but that's what I think of, right? So to cast a small circle, you're going to do a hand circle, make a hand circle and spin it up real fast. And then just like you collapsed it from your arms down into your hands, collapse it into your dominant hand. So for me, that's my right hand, right? And so like now I'm going to run the circle here and there's just no hand here to hold it, right? So I'm just bridging between this. I tried to have a picture. I do it this way, right? So I'm going out my middle finger and in my thumb, but you could go either direction. I guess I go different directions depending what I'm doing. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it from your hand and kind of flick it. Like it's not a slow push. You're going to flick it like you're casting a fishing line. Flick it into a table or the paper. And you should have like physical anchors there to stick it into. So for me, that's usually I have just drawn a circle on a piece of paper, right? But it could be like you could have a circle of stones that you've put around your talisman. It could be like, it could just be the talisman itself is circular. Like if you're doing a candle, say, like the circle, the anchor you're going to set into is just the circularity of the candle, right? But push it into the anchors, right? And detach it from your hand. So it's not attached to your hand anymore. And then take a finger, and just spin it, stir it with your finger to reestablish the momentum. Because it probably lost some momentum when you cast it, especially if you're new to this, right? I don't know if this is how other people cast circles. I don't know how else you would do it. I guess this is how I do it. I mean, that's not true. I can imagine other ways to do it. I think this is the best way to cast small ones, right? So this is where basically like the magic you're doing is like on a table in front of you. You're like manipulating small objects. You're making a potion, you're charging a talisman, like small stuff, and you want a little circle around it where you are actually not inside the circle, right? You're going to operate on the circle, but you're not like your you-ness, your center is outside of that circle. Any questions about that? Okay, once you have that circle cast, you sometimes want to spin it into a ball.